Recording. So if you've got, touch your nose if you have a spreadsheet open. So I know you're ready.
So we're going to do a quick video on how to create a function in a Google Sheet. So you want to go to your Google Drive and open up a Google spreadsheet for those of you who are watching this video.
And if you haven't done that before, you can open up a new tab. If it will let me. It's going to go like that. And if you're logged into your Google account, you can just type in sheets.new. And it will bring up a brand new sheet for you. Nice. So let's do something real simple. Let's just do convert feet to inches. Great. So in A1, so again, a spreadsheet is laid out like a piece of graph paper, columns, and then rows. And then so when you refer to a specific cell, you give that code. Right now I'm in A1. If I click right here, I'm in B7. And it's just a way to communicate where you are. So let's go back to A1, and let's call this one feet. And then you can press the tab key rather than the enter key. Enter key will select it and go down. Feet will select it and then go over to the right. And let's do inches. So let's do, shout out a number. Sammy, give me 74. Give me a number. 24.
90.
90.
25.
25. Awesome. So now we've got some, let's do decimal number. I have got 0.9 of a foot. I've got 17.85 feet. So how do you convert feet to inches? Not divide by 12. Multiply by, if 1 foot is 12 inches, 2 feet is 24. So you're going to multiply by 12. So we know the first answer here, we have 1, that's got to end up being 12. So here's the formula. When you put a formula into Excel or a spreadsheet, you start with the equal sign. And then in this case, if I'm going from feet to inches, I want to multiply this number, which lives in cell A2. And you can either type in A2 or you can select A2.
How do you select A2?
I just touched it.
Okay.
Or click on it with your mouse.
Okay.
And then the multiply sign, which is Shift 8. And then I'm going to multiply feet by 12 to get inches. 12 like that. And you can see it. So how a spreadsheet is laid out. This bar right up here, f of x, is called the formula bar. It's what you've coded. Right now what you're doing is coding. You're actually writing code. What displays here is the result of that formula. So when I hit enter, it now no longer shows the formula in that box. It shows the result of the formula in that box.
Mr. Rising, how did you do it so that it was, I kind of was checking around.
Yeah.
So now when you go to B3.
Okay, so if I go to B3, I'm in a new cell. Let's do it again. Equals, and then I did, I can arrow over, A3, this cell, times 12.
Or you can type it in.
Yep.
Is that what you said? Okay.
Or you can type in A3. Now, do not write this down each time.
That's what I was, okay.
Okay? And what I mean by that is you can copy and paste this formula all the way down. So if I highlight the first cell again, B2, and I hit Control C. So Control C means copy. Let's paste. Let's paste. Control V. So literally, I can go down and I can Control V. On a Mac, it's the Command key, and I can paste it. I can paste it. And if I hold down the Shift key, I can go all the way down and paste them all. Did you already do that? Did you already do that? Okay, go for it. We did this when we were doing finance too, right? We did a lot of, so help each other out if they get stuck. Question? You have a question?
No, the screen's not.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, this happens to me all the time.
okay. I heard somebody dropped off.
Number 1 equals what?
So let me go back to the cell.
Click on the box.
Equals this cell, which is A2.
Oh, it's because it's 15. It's been 15 minutes. That's
Oh, okay. It's this cell, which is A2 times the number 12.
Star, which is times. And then hit enter. Put it 12 inches, so they'll do it here. So, one more
I got
time,
two.
can you show how to copy it? Because
Yeah.
again, I missed it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just highlight all these cells and delete
Okay.
them. Okay. So I've got the first cell that says equals A2 times 12.
Mhm.
I copy it. I like to use keyboard Control C. You can
Okay.
also right click and copy.
Okay. So you're in cell B2 and you're clicking Control C.
Yep. It's
Okay.
the cell I want to copy. It's that formula. It's that code.
So if you wanted to do it for
Right? So now I can highlight all the cells I want to put it in, like that,
okay.
and I can press Control V, which is paste, or I can right click and go paste, Control V. And now it dumps that formula there.
Mine pops up as 12. Well, you're gonna put
We're gonna help each other out.
this one is A2,
Ah, exactly.
Oh, it's
Check it out.
okay. It's not done.
Oh, you just have to press equal. No, you press equal.
equals,
Here, you have to type in equal.
what you're doing is A2.
The sound is not working.
I don't know. That thing in your microphone is.
Hmm.
I don't know.
It's not at 15 minutes. I thought it was 15.
So again, your formula looks like that.
What was his?
He was just typing in the number 12.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So in Excel, you never want to type in commas and dollar signs. You can automatically format it to do that. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's say the price of copper pipe. You're putting in pipe in a house. Cost of pipe. And that's $2.75 a foot. Okay.
So no dollar signs. Just put in 2.75.
Dollars per foot. Okay. If I want to know the cost of this pipe, I could put in cost.
Total cost.
The total cost. So if I have 1 foot of pipe, it's going to cost me $2.75, right? But if I have 74 feet of pipe, how much is that going to cost? I don't want to get on my calculator every time to do it. So here's what I'm going to do. First of all, on the 275, since it's money, I'm going to make it look like money. See that little dollar sign?
Ah.
So I can format it, like put the dollar sign there. But you can still see I just
Can't
entered.
type it in.
There's no need to.
Oh.
Just
okay.
do it as the number 2.75.
Okay.
All right.
Push the currency.
So this is how you format. If you have percents, you can put in percents and those kind of things. So if I want to figure out the cost, and it's based on feet, not inches, in this cell right here equals what two things am I multiplying together? So the cost of pipe and what cell is that located
C1.
The cost of a foot, right?
in? Yep. Where is the cost of the pipe found? F1. So I'm going to click in F1, and then what am I multiplying it by? A2, the number of feet. So I'm saying the cost of the pipe is the dollars per foot.
Oh.
The dollars, and I'm doing this on feet. Okay? Now I can hit enter.
Now, when you do that, can you copy that one all the way down, even though it's cells?
She's like, you're so on this. So if I, by the way, the other little trick on copying these, if you're just trying to copy it down a row, and the little corner here is this box, you can double click on it. It's like, I know what you want to do. You just want to copy it. And it'll autofill. But it's screwed up. It messed up. How did I get 0? It should be 74 times 2.75. What it did was when I moved down one, it moved down one, and it moved down one.
Ah.
So I can fix that. I can say, no. I want to use this cell every time. So here's how you do it. In front of the F, put a $sign. And in front of the 1, put a $sign. It's how you lock a cell. I'm going to write that down. Lock cell. $sign column, $sign row. So try that. So my formula, if you can see it, I don't know where's a good place to write.
You can erase any of that stuff.
Are you gonna erase any of this? Okay.
Except for that big number at the top, which was our.
Okay. So if you can't see this in the back, it says equals $sign F $sign 1 times A2. And that means multiply the feet by the cost.
Did you type in the $sign?
Yeah,
or
I
did you
typed in
use
the $sign.
Can you use the other one?
No, because that's just a format.
Oh.
You'll want this when you figure out all the material, the boards, the sheetrock, the paint, all that stuff. You're not going to want to, and then something changes. Let Excel do the work. Don't go back and make all those changes by hand. And I'll show you what I mean. Grab your left ear if you're. Uh-oh, I only get a couple left ears. 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Are you ready? Do you need help?
Because what I'm going to do now is I want to copy this formula back to everything. Yeah.
I tried to do the.
Wait, go back. You got to put in the $sign. Yep. A $sign.
Shift it all down.
There's a
Oh,
$sign.
yeah.
So that
I
means
tried.
both
Oh, really?
column
Okay,
and
so-
the row.
Oh, okay.
If you
Those are the
leave one
things
out,
I'm
it
gonna
won't
do
walk
this
together.
tutorial and then probably learn some of that stuff doing it, and it's just more or less
No,
right
no,
now,
no.
you're just kind of messing
A2.
around and trying to learn it as much as you can.
Yeah, just like I have.
Okay, so.
Now when you copy it, it's actually going to do what you want it to do.
Oh, so this is like algebra.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Type in 2.75. Yeah. And then push the
Oh, wait,
Where's your
dollar
third
sign.
button?
Control F, not the, up here.
All right, here we go. Next step.
And we're gonna
You good?
not.
Yeah.
type
Okay.
these words because
So now when I copy and paste this,
then it'll lock F1 times the other cells, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah. But if you just like, we're adding, like, let's say you have this and then you're doing another house and